Okay, okay. Apologies for the brief delay, bars. But as I alluded to a couple minutes ago, we're gonna dig into Richard Torres, potentially the next American to really put it over the top, champ. And it's been a long time coming. He ain't had a great American heavyweight since what? Holyfield. God damn, a couple generations. Okay, so y'all tap back in. I know a couple other dudes going live right now, but I'm just trying to be consistent with the channel. Alright, and I'm bringing y'all some real shit. I know I was kind of lightweight trolling with the thumbnail, but no, we gonna really dig into Richard Torres and see what he has to offer, and estimate his chances against Frank Sanchez this weekend. This is the fight I'm most excited about. This is why I wanted to highlight it. All right, and okay, so it's gonna be a slow build. My apologies. I wanted to make sure I'm bringing you on quality, so I just didn't want to fucking go off with no real material for y'all to contemplate. But we gonna dig into the data, as I like to do, as a man of math and science, and then we gonna get to it. Let's go, baby. Fair use. Shout out Top Rank for the content, for entertainment and education purposes only.
A big shot right there. It's over. Ooh, nice left hook. Double left hook, and there's what he needed to do. He crumbles to the ground as Torres lands.
Okay, that was a cool intro. Let me just say quickly, we see the power, we see the volume. He ain't shook to throw them hands, and he can put something behind it. Let's go. Fair use. Shout out Top Rank.
And this is a guy who's eclectic and brilliant and dynamic and shows power. 7 knockouts in 7 fights, and now Richard Torres in his first 8-rounder.
I mean, the flurry of punches. This is Richard Torres Jr. as advertised.
Hey, he fighting a heavy bag. Let's see what he can do.
Is from the Olympics.
Well, he's not facing a bigger guy tonight as far as height goes. So great left hand position.
This is what's going to happen if you allow Richard Torres to tee off on you. Body shots, uppercuts, that left from Torres, the pride of Tulare.
Hey, champ. Again, fair use. I'm sorry I got to chop it up, but I really want to commentate on this in real time. I ain't seen this video. I just, wanted to pull up so we can all get educated. Yes, punch selection. He has a wide variety of punches and angles that he's willing to administer, if you will. Yeah, he's willing to put out whatever's open to him. Let's go, baby.
California. He came to fight tonight, Tim.
You got to stay busy. And you got to keep moving the needle with him. You got to keep stepping up his competition because, again, he needs more rounds. You see Harper.
Taking those left hands.
He's taking those left hands. He's got buzz right there.
I mean, you can't just give somebody free reign to go at you and
yeah, he teeing off. Curtis Harper had nothing for him. If y'all don't remember, this is the dude that I won't say he ran out the ring, but he stepped out of the ring due to contract issues with FA at Jogba. So this is Curtis Harper. But let's see. Richard Torres being relentless, man. I'm impressed so far. Let's go, baby. Fair use. Shout out Top Rank.
Neck freely like Richard Torres is allowed to do here in the opening round.
Trying to knock the threads off his head. Molly whopping as he should have.
Hey, you got a water bag. You got a water bag.
A water bag, exactly. That's what I said. I swear I get there, but yeah, he just there to
There you go, keep going. Water bag. You said you were gonna knock him down. Let's go.
That's been one of the complaints
He
that
has
Torres
to.
has mentioned to us. I can't get sparring in Tulare. Well, Nobody wants to go to Tulare. That's why you got to go to the sparring and you got to finish this fight.
Hold on, champ.
The referee's looking for a reason to...
Being from Cali, I know where that is. That's fucking funny as fuck. My man Lance in the building. If you want to hit that link, definitely feel free to do so, or any one of you want to do that. But yeah, I'm back in the building, champ. Again, trying to be consistent with it. Yeah, right. Let's go, baby. Fair use. But yo, yeah, water bag is yeah, he's there. He look like a tub of fucking jello. Nigga. Let's go.
To stop this fight, and finally Richard Torres Jr. gives him that reason. The question is, why didn't he do it before and avoid that cut?
For your winner by technical knockout, Richard Kiki Torres Jr.
So Richard Torres improves to 8-0. Every one of his fights has ended before the final bell. This one, the longest one.
My man certified in the chat say he says Sanchez with the upset. We shall see, huh? That's a beautiful thing. Fair use. Let's keep going.
Gentleman boxer for his genuine and humble personality outside the ring, but inside the ring, this Olympian turns into something completely different. Comes from an athletic family. Both his father and his mother are bodybuilders who compete. He says, I've been working on my body now. After the Olympics, you see the quick work, angles, and combinations.
You see the angle? You see the nice little turn, step around? Oh, look at the angles, Lomachenko.
Hey, it's the tap dancing, baby.
Trying to tell you, taking that weak side angle right there. That's beautiful stuff.
Fucking Tim Bradley. That's cool, man. Let's go.
The weak side angle is towards that lead hand, and you're getting around.
Just like that.
Man, look.
That was Marcus Pacquiao, like,
man,
from the other guard, but
that's some sweet stuff right there. Oh my gosh, what a body shot.
Yeah, you could hear the thud. He's fighting for a lot more than just himself, but you see the quickness and power.
Again, I know these are highlights, but that nigga's relentless. I wouldn't say he's super defensively sound based on what I've seen, but he's thugging it out, champ. Shout out to him. There he is. Shout out Top Rank.
Of Kiki Torres going to work here on Don Hainsworth as he has him up against the ropes. And Raul Caiz Jr. is keeping a close eye on what Hainsworth is doing.
It's exactly what the referee needs to see what Hainsworth is doing, but he's taking a big shot right there. It's over.
And the fight is over as Torres repeats with that straight left hand. The power, precision, work rate.
Okay, so we've seen a couple impressive performances. I want to acknowledge my man Mo Briggity, as he calls himself, in the chat. I'm not fucking with it, champ. I'm really not excited, and maybe I'm wrong for that, but I'm taking a night off from that shit. I'm not. You know, I'm a boxing fiend, but maybe not to the degree that you are. But let's keep cooking on Richard Torres, champ. Fair use.
Richard Torres Jr. showing why he is so vaunted after his Olympic run.
For your winner by technical knockout, Richard Kiki Torres Jr.
He said there's pressure to keep that perfect knockout streak going. There was no pressure for him tonight as he makes it 9 in a row to start his career. This young man loves...
Not to overly chop it up, but just it comes to mind, I'm going to say some shit. I'm impressed so far at his power and his output. But for the channel, y'all please like, subscribe, and share. I'm getting a lot of shares lately, and I appreciate that. It must mean I'm doing something right. But, you know, we just in our infancy for the channel. But, again, I don't think this is a dude that a lot of people know a lot about. And I'm doing my research in real time with y'all. So shout out Richard Torres. I'm pretty impressed so far. I would like to see him be a little more slippery. I will say that, like head movement and shit. But again, these are the highlights. They're going to show his offense. But yeah, it's cool. Y'all pull up. I just dropped the link in the chat. Anyone want to pull up and tell me what they think? We can chop it up in real time. Let's go. Fair use. Shout out Top Rank.
Knockouts, and he acknowledges that keeping his perfect knockout record intact brings added pressure, but so far he's handled it extremely well in Tokyo. Oh, nice left from Torres, but more counters with the right. Ooh, nice straight left, Brandon. OJ Black Mexico, and he gets with a short right hook. And here comes Torres on the offensive.
2-1 combination is great to have.
How about those rights from
Yeah.
Richard Torres doubling up here in the second round?
And that's the changeup from Richard Torres.
Richard Torres' father and trainer told him, I need you to settle down a little bit. Tap, tap. Don't throw everything with power.
I'm glad he alluded to that, because to me, he seems effective, but a bit reckless. Not a bit, like maybe to a high extent. You feel me? Like when you get up there in levels, you ain't gonna be able to just throw everything with so much force. You gotta like pick your shots and set it up. He ain't really setting shit up like that. But hey, shout out to him, man. Let's keep going, fair use.
And there you see the quickness of Torres and the effect it has on Moore in setting up a power shot.
Yes, the length, the awkwardness of Torres. Nice shot over the top right there.
Oh, that quick combination at its best.
Ooh, good shot.
Right now, Richard Torres is trying to mow him down with that right hook.
What's technique? Technique is way better.
Moore also runs a kennel where he breeds Presa Canario dogs. Ooh, he needs that
Boom, perfect timing on that counter.
dog to come out in him right now because Torres is now starting to piece him up.
Yeah, the cream always rises to the top, guys. Always. Just saying right now.
And there is there's that hook sends him reeling all the way across the ring as Torres now has found his target and he is letting go and Moore has to hold on for dear life. Oh! He crumbles to the ground as Torres lands.
Moore doing a good job. Buying time to clear his head right there. Woo! Got caught on.
Mouthpiece came flying out.
Woo!
And here comes the flying punches of Richard Torres Jr.
I love his aggression. Look at his fucking face. You know, this nigga's out for blood. Let's go, baby. Tulare, California.
Known to be an offensive whirlwind. Straight shots. He's got Moore cornered, and he's going to continue to punish the fighter out of Lakeland, Florida. Unless he gasses out here. Torres looking to finish this fight. The legs are
They're gonna
wobbly.
stop this fight.
And there it is. Brandon Moore stopped by
Waved it off. Waved it off. So we got a lot of stoppages, it would appear. Let me look at his box rec while it allowed us to keep playing. Let's go, baby. Furious. Top rank.
Jr. in the 5th round of this battle of unbeaten heavyweights.
Career winner by knockout and the new junior NABF heavyweight champion, Richard Kiki Torres Jr.
Richard Torres Jr. continues his unbeaten streak to start his professional career.
Torres saying he felt more pressure since Jared Anderson got knocked out last month. Is he now the great American or the next great American heavyweight? I still think he has the tools, but the burden of proof, as well as the promise of that great opportunity, it's all on him now.
Very smart right there. Intelligent work. Whoa.
Nice combination from Richard Torres Jr. as DeVaco holds.
But DeVaco did what he had
nice
to do.
uppercut
That
there
was a good shot.
from Torres, and DeVaco felt it. DeVaco was trying to do is going backwards and making a spinning to turning his back on him. Now this is in the groove here at the end of round 2. Nice straight left there from Richard Torres, the Olympic silver medalist for the U.S. in Tokyo. Nice combination now.
The work rate is too much. IQ is too much for him. The southpaw stand is too much for DeVaco.
You see the left eye of DeVaco now starting to mark up.
Yeah. Oh, man. Now he's ripping up uppercuts.
Joey DeVaco, along his career, all 6 of his scheduled 10-rounders have gone the distance. You see now the speed and agility of Richard Torres Jr.
Well, he's tired. His mouth is open.
Yeah.
And he's not biting down on him.
Nice straight. And that could end up with
I could go for at least 2 hours solo, but I really would like y'all to pull up and tell me what you think. I didn't realize I was muted on the last shit, but what I was saying is Torres, who we highlighting right now, is 14-0 with 12 KOs, so he definitely got stopping power. I know it's normally fighters that are easier to knock out when you're on your way up, like he is, just a emerging prospect / contender. I think he's on the verge of being contender, but I like what I see so far, for the most part. Fair use. Shout out Top Rank.
Beard may help him absorb some of these punches. He's not predictable at all. He's changing his punch angles, his feet, where he's standing, and the mouthpiece, and that's a nice combination from Richard Torres Jr.
Torres has already put.
Nice uppercut. The mouthpiece comes flying out once again. That was a punch, though, not intentional.
He's now become having that opponent mentality.
After going 7-1 with 4 knockouts over his last 8 fights, this is the DeVaco that once things get hard, will try like he did there with the left hook, but he's got a puncher's chance at this point and not much more. Ooh, here comes Torres, putting himself in harm's way. The mouthpiece comes flying out again. You mentioned
love Torres fighting spirit, man. That's what I'm really seeing. That's what I'm highlighting. Again, I mentioned the punch variety, the angles, like the commentator said. I said it before they did, but yeah, man. Most of all, his aggression. He's relentless. He out there to fucking get it in. Young man, what does it say here? 26 years old. Let's go. Let's keep going. Fair use. Shout out Top Rank.
Defensive responsibility from Torres. Yes, it was a big shot, but it was partially deflected.
Oh, there it is.
One was clean,
and he rolled with it. And again,
that's it.
Over there.
He missed wildly and then got stopped. Hold on, champ. I gotta run that back about 5 seconds. Oh, this is crazy. Let's go, baby. Fair use.
Shot, but it was partially deflected.
Oh, there it is.
One was clean,
and he rolled with it. And again,
that's it.
Over there.
I'm not saying I agree with the timing of that stoppage because he did catch him clean, but he didn't hurt him. But shit, he just missed one punch. He wasn't getting the shit pushed in, so to speak. Anyway, y'all got it. Fair use.
Just when things were getting good.
For your winner, and still junior NABF heavyweight champion, Richard Kiki Torres.
Get a new nickname. On to the next fight.
Well, Richard Torres continues to not go the distance in 11 fights. This one was a disqualification. There, an eclectic man. He's missing an actual result. Title for his dance team in junior college. He's supposed to be Gaston, but yet he's throwing punches tonight in search of his 12th victory. He's got quick hands.
Got some quick hands, and more importantly, good time.
Oh, nice left there from Richard Torres Jr. And Torres saw that as well. He says, look, he's going to be good as long as his gas tank is there. And you see Torres taking advantage of Munoz believing that the ref is going to step in because of the verbal commands. Nice triple left.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's just
as a longtime fan of boxing, I never heard that mentioned before. the motherfuckers assume that the ref's verbal commands mean he's gonna get in between them and he's gonna save them, but not necessarily, right? Let's go, baby. Fair use.
And to point to hit your target, but there's no power on those shots. Torres is hoping that those shots will set up something later.
Nice right hand, and that really wobbled the legs of Munoz.
Momentarily, yeah. Got his attention. He looped the right hand. Don't throw a straight loop. Nice,
double left
nice
hook.
double left hand. Nice double left hand. Yeah. Oh, hit him low. That's when you're on the track and you tired. You just got done running that 400. You start touching your toes trying to get in.
Double left, triple left. What quick shots there.
This motherfucker looks exhausted. His opponent. Wow.
From Richard Torres Jr. And even though he's not throwing power shots, the effect is there. So two different mentalities coming in, and Richard Torres comes out slapping with that left. Those are
He hit him with like
over.
six. He hit him with like 6 punches with the left hand. Uppercut, straight left hand. Oh,
Like
that
body
body work. Oh. Munoz being defensive, taking those shots right there. You already see referee about to get ready to step in. He don't like him right now.
Talk
Defensive
about a
rap,
water
Raul, look
dragon,
at him.
a gallon of milk and soft. Okay, I'm not gonna go there. But yeah, he about to get out of there. What up, Kalia? Thanks for pulling up.
He's gonna step in and stop it sooner or later. Now, Torres just need to make that happen. Make the referee do his job.
Ooh, nice left hook. Double left hook, and there's what he needed to do. Force Raul Caiz Jr. to step in and do his job, and that's exactly what Richard Torres Jr. does here in the third round. Big stoppage for Richard Torres Jr. That's 11 knockouts in 12 victories. 1 victory by disqualification. None of his opponents, Tim, have seen or heard the final bell.
And still, Junior NABF heavyweight champion Richard Kiki Torres
I hate that nickname.
Jr.
Richard Torres continues his impressive run straight out of the Tokyo Olympics. Unbeaten in 12 fights, Richard Torres Jr. have forged an Olympic silver medal, and they're on their path to a world title. But in their
Okay. Before we close out these highlights, I'm glad you asked that, Kalia, because a lot of motherfuckers don't know Richard Torres. Like I said in the intro, he is potentially the next great American heavyweight fighter. And, we've been liking that for decades. 14-0, 12 KOs. So Marco will love his knockout percentage. But more importantly, he's fighting tomorrow on the Usyk undercard. He gonna fight Frank Sanchez. He's gonna fight Frank Sanchez. So I wanted to highlight him, let people know what we can look forward to. And I'll give my final opinion after we look at this next. There's only one more fight, and we're gonna move on. But I'm highlighting the B-sides, man. That's how I like to rock out. I'm not saying I'm picking them, but I want people to know because and I can be guilty of this shit myself. Just brush them off because we don't know the name. But let's look at them. Let's look at them, champ. Let's give motherfuckers a fair chance. So yeah, this is Richard Torres Jr. I'm highlighting. Potentially the next American heavyweight champion. Let's go, baby.
Hey, is Guido, the gladiator, Vianello, the man who believes he is the one to stop the Richard Torres Renaissance man. Apologize for the language. Straight left, doubled up by Torres.
Hold on, Rob.
Nice body work inside from Torres. Ooh, nice short right hand from Torres. This is what he likes.
Now it looks like to me from the eyeball guy, eye test guy. This is a step up in class in a competition. This guy is willing to clinch, to smother his offense. He's not going to let him bust off like the milk carton guy did. So I get it. Okay, let's see how he deals with this. Let's see how Richard Torres handles a bit of adversity. Fair use.
He likes to make it rough and rugged on the inside. Again, a lot of body work, break down his opposition. Look at that, being physical, although he is the quote-unquote smaller man, the lead hand of Guido, getting to work. And you see how it slowed down Torres momentarily. Like, that's great.
That's a nice right from Torres.
Way to slide out the side door right there from Torres.
Yeah.
Ooh, what a good right hand.
That hook from Guido as Torres answers with the hook of his own.
Keep your feet in place and let those hands fly. Oh, there's a left hook. Oh, yeah.
Torres! That one hurt him.
Last one.
Feel free to hit the link, but he got that killer instinct. Look at his face. Look like an 80s fighter. Look like Salvador Sanchez up in that bitch. Look like my midlife crisis murder mustache. He out for blood. Let's go, baby. Fair use. Shout out to
Torres, smell it. Richard Kiki Torres Jr.
So it was a tough test for Richard Torres Jr.
All right, we'll put a bow on it with that. That's the last highlight. Looks like the ref stopped it. They didn't show the ref waving it off, but it looks like that's what went down. Okay. So I got some more B-side fighters to highlight. And I don't know how well this content and strategy gonna work, but I'm trying to, differentiate myself instead of riding on the instead of highlighting trying to watch my language. The A-side fighter who we all know, and we know that would get views. I'm trying to really educate myself, not only myself, but the boxing community at large on dudes who might not know. So that's a great segue to say that my man Mo Brigady, you called me out last night, man. That was some real shit. I said, I don't know, B-Check, and I would hope for a better opponent for what's the Arab boy? Wait for it. Hamza Shiraz. Yeah. So because I don't know him doesn't mean I should discredit him. So I'm being a real disciple of the sport and being on some real shit. But now we're gonna check out Alan B-Check, 29-0. Shout out my man Themistocles. You never flagged me, so I fuck with you, champ. And let's see what we can see about the opponent of Hamza Shiraz tomorrow, because again, I find the undercard infinitely more interesting than the main event. That's some BS to me, but I still fuck with Usyk, but not this one, not on this one. In any event, Alan B-Jet, 29-0. Let's go. Fair use. Pause for the cause. Please like, subscribe, and if you feel so inclined, hit that Cash App at the bottom of the screen, $CJ Rich 2026, and definitely hit that link. That shit is free. I like to bounce my ideas off of other people because, as I just admitted, I can be corrected. I'm not one of these motherfuckers who think that they all know in boxing. I don't have the ego like that. So you want to pull up, tell me if I'm right, tell me if I'm wrong. That's cool, man. I just want to chop it up with real boxing fans. Let's go. Alan B. Jack, 29-0, fair use. The opponent of Hamza Shiraz tomorrow. This is cute, but it's obviously lower level, but I can't take nothing away from him. Let's see as we go along how he steps up in competition, because they say he got 29 fights, right? 29 victories. Let's go. I'm going to reserve my opinion for later. I ain't seen enough yet. Fair use. Shout out to Monster Cleat. do like how he goes to the body, mixes up his punches selection. I put a lot of sauce on that from Mini Fighter. Let's go, baby. Good hand speed. Yeah, ooh-wopped him twice to the body with them hooks.
Und somit neuer UEF-Europameister im Halbschwergewicht aus München, Arne Pflegel.
The underneath guy. So I'm not so much focused on level of competition. Motherfuckers want to mention resume. You feel me? I'm more about the eye test. So let's see what he can do, not who he fought. Good feet. Good feet. Good head movement.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Woo! He brought out that hammer. Slid up on his ass cheeks. Yeah, he set him down. Good power. Okay. Okay. Initially, I'm fucking with him. Again, the level of competition. We ain't seen it yet, but shit. We're only halfway through the video. Let's go. Fair use.
Sieger durch TKO in der zweiten Runde. Drohte egal wie aus München.
I love the accent of the foreign referee. 1. Whew. Let's go. Fair use. Shout out to Masa, please. Yeah, he hurt the nigga to the body. He finished. He out of there. In less than, even in highlight form, in less than 15 seconds, the ref is going to wave it off. Bet.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Did I call it? Then hit him in the body one more time. He said, I'm out of here, champ. I don't want to call him bitch, man, but goddamn, he hurt. Just get out of there, man. Live to fight another day.
3.
Und hier das Ergebnis. Sieger durch TKO in der dritten Runde in einer Kampfzeit von 2 Minuten 30. Die wurde
All right, brief pause for the calls. Looks like we got one or two more fights left. I don't think y'all are loving this format too much. Again, I'm experimenting. My channel is less than a year old, but maybe I need to talk about the topics everyone else talking about and not highlight the B sides. I mean, I'm trying to be hardcore with the shit, but maybe when I get bigger, I'd have more room to do that because y'all ain't loving this, man. The viewers ain't going through the roof, but I'm living and I'm learning. I'm not blaming the audience. I'm blaming myself and just again doing research and seeing what works and what don't. But this is what I want to see going into the fight. I want to see the fighter I don't know about. What can he do? And again, I'm still gonna pick Hamza, but this is cool. This is cool. Fair use. Shout out to Masakli.
Sol rakibi dişliği düştü. Ama Halim orada bir profesyonelce davranmadı. Dişliği düşer düşmez yere bakmaya başladı. Dişliğini arıyordu. Hakem henüz stop dememişti. Aparkat sol direk sol koşa sağ direk dört yumruk kombinasyonu.
And that announcer annoying as fuck. I almost want to mute it.
Boşlak boksörden sağ direk deniyor şimdi de. Arka arkaya yumruklar atmaya başladı. Sol köşesini de vurdu. Bir darbe geldi. Sol köşe iniyor. Dirseğine dikkat et dedi maçın hakemi. Jürgen Langos. 2014'te berabere biten Felix Stern, Robert Stiglitz karşılaşmasının hakemi.
We got spicy. See, we got some power behind him. I'm not saying Hamza gonna run over him. So let me tell you what I think at this point, seeing what I've seen before we get to the last minute 30 seconds. Either a late stoppage or a split decision from Hamza. That's where I'm at. Fair use.
Sol koşe Alim'den. Kendisi Redko. Sol koşe. Düz garda geçti şimdi Redko. Redko çok sert bir şekilde. Alim kafayı dayadı. Sol direk. Sol direk tekrar sağ direk. Redko garda açık vaziyette dövüşüyor. Sağ kroşe vurdu. Tehlikeli iplere sıkıştırdı. Oradan diğer tarafa doğru sürüklüyor maçı. Redko Ukraynalı boksör sağ direk aldı. Aparkat da tutmadı.
He finished. And you see him stumble like that, he finished.
Kroşe net. 1,5 dakika var. Bozicek. Bredis'te maçı. 6. roundun son anları bitiyor artık sevgili izleyiciler. Son yumruklar atıldı. Bakmasını bekliyoruz şimdi. Birazdan az sonra göreceksiniz. Heyecan. Bakalım bizi nereye sürükleyecek? Kim kazandı? Kim kazandı?
Für Alim Begic.
Hakem Alim Begic'e verdi.
Beendet den Kampf 57-57 unentschieden und Punktrichterin Otten beendet den Kampf 59-55 für Alim Begic.
All right, fantastic. So we took a look at a couple of fighters people probably don't know too well, the underdogs, and that was cool, man. That last one, that announcer, that was grating on my ears, man. Maybe I'm xenophobic or something, but yeah. Let me get back in this house. Cam back up. I wanted y'all to focus on that, and I want to focus on the chat. Cool. And no, I'm not watching the Golden Boy card, Mo. I'm not too excited about it. It didn't really catch my eye. So, hey, man. Say, man. What else we got cooking soon? Champ. I might either get out this bitch or go for a little bit longer. I'm trying to enjoy my Friday, though. I'm gonna get out this bitch. I'm gonna try to stay in the house. Okay. Well, let's talk about. See, I hope to have some people open the panel on this point, but I'm gonna give my thoughts on what's next for Keyshawn. He's kind of in the middle ground, right? He blew the bag, then he came back, kind of redeemed himself with the homecoming fight that he didn't get last time due to his own lack of discipline. But what do y'all think should be next on the menu for him? If I'm not mistaken, he is at 140. We know he ain't gonna fight Shakur. So who else is up there, huh? Rolly is a 140-pound. That would be perfect. I'm just thinking about this shit in real time. Real deal going with y'all. Rolly, get a belt from Rolly. That nigga ain't it. I would definitely pick Keyshawn. Matter of fact, I'll put my bread up on that if anybody want to bet. You know how I do. The $1 Million Man, CJ DiBiase. Is down to bet when I know I'm gonna win. So yeah, fight Rolly, fuck with Rolly, champ. And then possibly look to move to 147 because even that in itself is drier than a nun's pussy. I would say that 140 is spicier in terms of competition than motherfucking 147 right now. So yeah, 147 might be the sweet spot because 140 is hot, and 154, in my opinion, the most competitive division bars in the game as of right now. So yeah. Keyshawn, make a move, man. You got to capitalize on this momentum you got because you fucked it up. Now you kind of got it back, but you got to go through the roof, champ. You got to push that shit to the limit while you got the opportunity before that door closes. And that's where I'm at with it, champ. So, all right. With that, I'm going to put a bow on it. I'm going to go out, man. I'm going to eat, drink. Drinking, smoking, straight West Coast in Maine because it's about that time. But hey, shout out to everyone who pulled up, even if you were just in the chat. Girl Kalia, Bulbous, Certified, Lance, Yarai. Champ seems exhausted, so I'm gonna take him out for a mini run, and then we're gonna get it in, man. I'm gonna have some fun tonight. So again, salute. I'll be back tomorrow, champ. I know I took a few days off, but I'm really trying to do this shit every day, man. Consistency is the name of the game, and that goes for any walk of life. You know what I mean? Show up every day, and you're gonna win. See, that's a life lesson. I can tell you at 42. But on that note, peace the fuck out. Yarai.